everybody, welcome back to my channel, Turnips to Tangerines. And tonight's What's for Dinner meal is going to be baked lemon haddock. And I've already got the haddock in my baking dish. I've sprayed it with nonstick cooking spray. You can use any kind you want. I think mine is olive oil. And I have one slab of haddock in my dish here, in my baking dish. And by one slab, I mean one of these brick slabs, whatever you want to call it, that I defrost in my sink. And then I just, you can open it up, and then you have, you get these big thin slices here. Oh, that's a lemon. And that's what's in there right now. I just have one, which should be plenty for 2 people, possibly 3, depending upon your size. Tonight I'm going to be having, I'm going to heat up some frozen cauliflower in the microwave, and I'm just going to sprinkle that with some nice onion flavored cheese that I picked up at DuPont cheese store right outside of Marion, Wisconsin. And I'm going to have, I think, some refried beans with a little bit of cheese on top of that too. But let's get back to our fish here. So in the baking dish, I have my fish. Already sprayed the baking dish. And then in this bowl here, I have about a cup of breadcrumbs. They aren't seasoned. I mean, they're not, you know, flavored like Italian style. They're just your original, I guess you would call that, seasoned breadcrumbs. And then in here I have some parsley, about 2 tablespoons of parsley, and a teaspoon of garlic powder. And I'm just going to take my little spoon here and whirl that around a little bit like that. Just mix it up real good. And then I also have about a teaspoon or 2 of freshly grated lemon zest, and that always adds a nice flavor to fish. It adds just a nice freshness to really anything this time of year. And I'm just going to lightly toss that together. And I have a little bit more. I'm just going to whack that in there. And then what I'm going to do is, you're supposed to combine these ingredients together with melted butter. For some unknown reason, I didn't have melted butter. I don't know why, but I don't. So what I am going to do is I melted some coconut oil, and a 1/4 cup of butter you're supposed to use. So I'm going to use about a 1/4 cup of coconut oil. And then you just stir this around a little tiny bit here until you can get it kind of nice and like crumbly. You're going to toss that on top. There. Ooh, that looks good already. And you're just going to go like that. And then you're going to sprinkle this mixture on top of your fish. And I'm going to use my hands. I just washed them and they're nice and clean. And you're just going to top your fish with this breading mixture. Ooh, look at that. You don't have to use it all. You could have, if I would have made an extra slab of haddock, that would have been wonderful. So there you go. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the oven at 350 degrees. And what the heck, put it on nice and thick. You know, why not, right? And I'm going to bake this off at 350 degrees for roughly, you know, 15-20 minutes or so, I think. It's going to depend when the fish is done. I would say about 20 minutes myself. I do tend to overcook my fish at times, so that is part of my problem. And then what I'm going to do is just take a little bit of this lemon and just give this a nice little squirt on top. And that should really add more freshness to this dish. And this time of year we got getting snow. Anything with a little freshness is nice. There, just a little bit of that. And I'm just going to add the rest of my crumbs. No sense of saving just a few there. And then I'm going to take a few sprigs of this fresh dill, and I'm just going to kind of lightly lay that on the top there, and just kind of go like that. And this other one too. And these herbs, dill here, this comes from a company right outside of, Ripon, Wisconsin, I do believe. Let me get the little thing that's made inside of their greenhouse. They have fresh or hyphenated or hyponic or however you want to pronounce that. I'm not sure that how do you say it exactly, but it's locally grown in Ripon, Wisconsin, and they have all kinds of different herbs that they sell at throughout grocery stores. I bought this at Festival Foods in De Pere, Wisconsin. The name of it is Ernesi, Ernesi Farms, and it's in right downtown Ripon, Wisconsin, which Ripon Good Cookies, if you are as old as I am, you know what those are, because they used to be really popular also. I loved Ripon Good Cookies. Loved them. Loved the sponge stripe. And they're grown indoors in, what is that? How do you say that? Hype or whatever. They're not grown in soil. Let's just put it that way. And they do other, vegetables and things. So go on their website and see what they have. If you have a company that, sells that kind of thing. Oh, my dog's stepping off. I don't know what they heard. But anyway, I got this at Festival Foods, and they had all kinds of different things. So just thought I'd pass that on to you. That's a nice little tip. So here we go. I'm going to put this in the oven at 350 degrees for roughly 20 to 30 minutes. I will let you know when I come back, and we will take a bite. See you then. Bye now. We are having cauliflower with cheese on it, and this is Vidalia onion cheddar cheese from DuPont cheese store. Let me see if I can get you a little better on that. DuPont food or DuPont cheese factory, whatever I'm trying to say here. And then we just have some refried beans that I had made in the crock pot, quite a while ago. I just took them out of my freezer the other day because I forgot actually they were in there. I think I made them in there around the holidays. So I thought, I'm going to have some of those for supper. And then we have our cheese, and I have to hang on to this because this plate is very, very hot. And this is our haddock, our lemon baked haddock, and doesn't that look good? And it really smells good. And I'm not gonna try it because it is super duper hot. Oh, come on, but I'll hold it up for you to see. Minus that, and this is it right here. And I don't know if you can see it real well. I'm all over the place here. Hopefully you can see that, but you can't see that. Okay, let's do this. Oh, hopefully you can see that good. But it's nice and hot and toasty, and I'm telling you, it looks really good. Let me see if I can grab in here a little better. And maybe not. Well, there it is anyway. And I'll put it on its side here, get that piece of dill off of there. And if I can just break it up a tiny bit here so you can just see the fish. How nice and flaky that is. Now, doesn't that look good? Yeah. Yum. And I'm gonna just have that. If I had a little bit of butter, I'd probably pour a little butter on top, but I don't. Like I said, I use the coconut oil for that, but it looks really good to me. And like I said, I would try it, but it's just gonna be too hot, I think. Oh, I'll try it anyway. Oh, that bread topping is really nice. There you have it. What's for supper tonight is refried beans with a little cheese on top, some cauliflower with a little cheese on top, and baked lemon haddock. And it looks really good, and it tastes really good too. It's really a nice way to prepare haddock. And there you go. How's that look? Well, I'm gonna go enjoy my meal. See you again. I know. Good. Really good.